discovered something last week, actually about 2 weeks ago, but it's still alive this week, so that makes 2 weeks. All this kudzu growing all over these mountainsides in Tennessee and Kentucky. I'm trying to cultivate it. Can't do it. Got about 5 or 6 hours in the project over the last 2.5 years where I've tried to cultivate it, catching the seed berries, catching the roots, digging it up to where it goes to the source. It doesn't transplant, doesn't grow back. I know I want to make like all those archways of, those over top of the road things, fill it full of lights. The kudzu is a good aggressive vine that will keep restoring itself. The chipmunks and raccoons and everything eats it out, it'll grow back like 3 feet a day back. So I've been trying to cultivate that stuff for going on 3 years now. Nothing works. So when it kind of goes through and mows it off with the tractors, where it crosses the road and sprays it with a chemical, it kills it for about a week. It comes right back. I took the ones that have been poisoned over and over and over for a couple of years, start cutting off little shoots off that. Sticking in water, it doesn't grow. Sticking in all the specialized root growers, they don't grow. Buying all the specialized potash and sorghum, some special root growing soils. None of that worked. Cow manure, chicken manure, none of that worked. Cut my hand last week. And I did the same thing I've always done. Got the little cutoffs, stuck in my water bottle, got them back to the house. Put some in the shade, some in the sun, some, mixed both. Nothing ever grows. Well, last week, where I cut my hand open a little bit, bleeding a little bit, blood got in the water. And that particular branch began to root. Well, it didn't die, say it like that. Just they wither up overnight. They just die overnight. 2 days they're completely brown and dead. That one didn't. I thought, now what's different about that? And I saw blood on the bottle. I thought, now what's in my blood that would make these things stay alive? I thought it's got to be the nitrogen. I'm still guessing on that. I don't know. I replicated the thing Sunday. Replicated it Sunday. Today's Thursday. The ones I cut off and put blood in the bottles, shook it up, dropped the cutoff in there immediately. They're still alive. The one I did 2 weeks ago is actually growing roots. Just from a cutoff, it grew roots. So I'm also putting in there red clay soil. And that's all rainwater. It's not tap water. It's not bottled. It's just rainwater in a used bottle, a little drinking bottle. With red clay, I scraped right off the side of the hill up here where I live at. Just scraped it right off the side of the dirt. It's red clay. And my blood. That I was able to grow roots on cutoffs that's been deliberately poisoned by the county over and over and over. So what I've grown will be chemical resistant cutoffs. So even if they come through and spray the county road, my little archway will continue to grow. Yeah, it'll have to be maintained every week. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm growing an archway. Fill it full of little Christmas lights. Well, purple lights anyway. Purple and white, because I like purple and white lights. Makes my head kind of dizzy when you look at them. That's why I like them. Something about purple lights. Maybe it's because you really can't see it. You can see the white. I don't know. So I figured out how to grow kudzu from cutoffs. Your human blood, or my human blood at least, with the red clay soil and rainwater shook up. As soon as you cut that, just cut it off. Jam it right down the bottle. Stick it in the sunshine. And sit there for about 3 or 4 days. It will start growing roots all by itself. And then you just transplant it. Cut the bottle wide open. Make the same mixture again. And just mix it up with a drill until your hole you're going to stick that root ball into is just pure soup. Push it right down into the soup. Let it dry overnight. And it grows. Just like that. Has anybody ever heard of that stuff? It sounds crazy. Is there chemicals or root grows that you know that I can buy or if I use my own blood? I might as well call this stuff blood root, instead of kudzu, because it takes human blood, my blood, to make it grow. Isn't that odd? Or I don't know much about growing stuff, I don't know. Comment.